Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time for the grand finals here at the Pokken Tournament Season 2 Championship Series at Worlds 2017 here in Anaheim. It is time.
It is time. It is time for grand finals. We might see one set, we might see two sets, but we're definitely seeing Tono-sama versus Mikuki, that's for sure.
Yes, Mikuki, a pick for some people to take the tournament as is Tono-sama. You know, both one and the same. Both of these characters, amazing. Only picking one character, which you did say that Tono-sama has other characters?
He does. We could see other characters, but his love for Breakson will persevere, and we will definitely see Breakson, I'm sure, in these grand finals. Tono-sama versus Mikuki, most likely going to be Breakson versus Chandelure. The question becomes, is he going to go back to the Farfetch'd? I have a feeling since he had such success with it, we will see that. Farfetch'd, of course, being a very effective tool for converting off of, because if you get a confirm, even if you trade, Farfetch'd keeps them in hit stun for long enough that you can follow up with pretty much anything.
Really, really solid stuff here. I mean, Tono-sama being the EVO 2016 champ, a lot of people would, of course, expect nothing less from him, right? Very seasoned player, but Mikuki, I mean, he's been just showing the people what he's made of. He is no slouch.
No slouch indeed. Tono-sama, again, revered in Japan. He is showing you why on winner's side of grand finals. We're going to see if he can do it. He's already searching. He's trying to get these Wii U's talking to each other. They are talking. We are about to get into it, D1. Grand finals starting right now. Tono-sama's Breakson versus Mikuki's Chandelure.
And there it is. You could also hear the people in the crowd. They're excited and ready to see both of these two amazing players square off.
And it is going to be Victini on the part of Mikuki, Farfetch'd on the part of Tono-sama. Both players already going at it.
There it is. And again, Tono-sama only needing 3 games to get the win over Mikuki, while Mikuki needs 6 wins. We'll see what happens here.
Oh, gets a nice little wall splat there. Unable to convert, sets him up with the chip damage though.
Tried to see if he can sneak in the grab after the fire spin, but did not work out. Here comes Mikuki with the laser.
And as well as Tono-sama was doing, he took that fully charged laser, and Mikuki caught up immediately, but very risky overheat there, and Tono-sama punishing. Mikuki is now double debuffed and has to deal with this situation.
Yeah, one of the things that Mikuki has to watch out for is Tono-sama's movement. Being able to use the air dash that Breakson has to get in and outside of Chandelure's range. Great stuff right there, keeping under pressure, getting all the hits of the homing attack.
Oh, very risky option, and this is a big conversion, that extra damage from that red health, giving you 20% more, and Mikuki carrying his momentum. He might be taking this round.
Still keeping it going. Right now, he manages to get that Hex. Both players have burst attack. Time is winding down.
Victini call and burst. Crit out of nowhere, steals it from Tono-sama. What a run back. All the way back from basically 100% likely to none almost.
And there it is, trying to see if he can actually just ride the broomstick to get inside, but immediately gets anti-aired. There comes the smog, gets the defense debuff, and here it is, Tono-sama has to keep on the pressure. Unable to actually take more damage right here from the beams.
Yeah, Mikuki trying to work his way around these projectiles from Tono-sama, but Tono-sama catches him. He's got full meter. He's got a Farfetch'd combo rolling. He puts himself in the corner though.
Immediately tries to get out of there, opts for a grab, but that overheat says not so fast.
And here we go, Mikuki continuing his momentum from round number 1. He is in a good situation right now. Gotta make sure you don't take a shield break from Tono-sama though.
Great stuff right there. You notice Mikuki just avoiding the range attacks and the side beam. Gets the Hex right there. 70 HP left on Tono-sama. Has access to burst and uses it.
Tono-sama looking to finish it right now. Oh, flame charge into flamethrower. Look at the damage, D1.
Immediately goes for the sunny days. Here comes Farfetch'd.
And Farfetch'd confirming into another flame charge. Those firecrackers going off for Breakson. She is even in rounds now.
Oh, that is correct. And right now, again, avoiding the range attacks. Manages to get only 1 hit of it. Putting the shield up. Doesn't want to get any debuffs right now. Dealing with Chandelure. There it is. Gets the side beam. And now waits a little bit, sneaks in a charge too.
What a call out, D1. Fully charged anti-air laser. Tono-sama jumps right into it. Mikuki says, please and thank you.
Oh, definitely. And there, a great read as well on the air movement from Mikuki. 2 charges right there. Waits for the minimize. An immediate Farfetch call.
And Farfetch recovering quickly enough to even deal with overheat.
Activation right here. Tono-sama also has burst. Oh, he catches the air dash back.
He does. Final flicker. A little bit less damage than normal because Mikuki is also under the effects of an attack debuff. But this is still going to put Tono-sama in a rough situation. Double debuffed himself. He's going to have to figure out how to fight back from this.
Having access to burst definitely could help him out. He has to activate as this is the final round. Victini in the building.
Chipping away. Tono-sama is now in red health. He has extra damage, extra chip damage.
97 HP left right now, still has access to burst. Have yet to see him actually use it. Is he gonna go for a chip setup? Here we have Farfetch. He actually connects it. There it is, Tono-sama. 2 games away from being the champion.
And he catches him, throws out the Farfetch, goes immediately into a flame charge, an enhanced flame charge to cover the jump. Afterwards, he then finishes him off on the wall. Excellent job by Tono-sama.
Absolutely. No changes here. We're going to go Chandelure versus Breaksin again. Supports. I don't think they even changed supports, right? Because we went straight into the game.
Yeah, Mikuki was ready. He says, all right, I already know what I need to do. I have the support that I'm most comfortable with. I'm just going to try and outplay you. He did really well in that first round. Tono-sama, though, making the adjustments, coming back.
Great. Landing those range attacks as Tono-sama tries to go into the air. And there's the beam. Will-O-Wisp, not quite. And you have to watch out. It looks like, actually, Mikuki wanted to make him jump forward so he could sneak in the Hex upon landing.
Yeah, and Tono-sama is way behind D1. He is going to have to fight his way back. A huge life deficit to make up. And Mikuki trying to close out this round.
Yes, that dive bomb worked out so much for him. 7 HP left right now. And there it is, Mikuki with the round.
Hits him with the embers on Wake Up. That is a mix-up that you just have to deal with. You have to either guess right or guess wrong, and Tono-sama guessed wrong.
Great, he gets the CA right there, and actually, it looked like he wanted to go for a grab. Mikuki, here come the combos.
Oh, look at this. Is he gonna keep him in phase? He is, resetting him, saying, I'm not done with you yet. We're not leaving dual phase. Baits out the overheat. Smog trying to fight his way out is Mikuki.
Okay, and there is Smog yet again. Tries to see if he can escape, but good chase by Mikuki. Keeps up the pressure. Jumping in the air, coming down with that attack, and now we have Tono-sama phase shifting.
Oh, the boomerang. He's got an advantage right now. Oh, Farfetch to carry him to the wall. Is this gonna be it?
Very smart stuff, and he rides out, gets that last finish with the flame charge. Great job.
Again, we're seeing the same thing as last game. Mikuki strikes first, Tono-sama striking back. Can Mikuki clutch out round number 3?
Looking quite difficult. There's a side beam kicking it into duel. But it looks like Mikuki's saying, no, we're gonna go back into field instead. Back and forth.
Nice crouch and slide to get closer.
Yes, these low stance attacks definitely helping him out. Great chase. Pushing him to the corner.
Oh, tries to meaty hit with a fully charged counter on that minimize. Mistimed, unfortunately.
Tono-sama inching forward. We have an overheat, and that's a KO. Mikuki takes a game.
And Mikuki responding. He can clutch out round number 3. And now he is even in games with Tono-sama. Breaks in, looking displeased on the screen.
And right now, actually, you know, people would probably be confused as to who won the match the way Mikuki actually looked after that win. He probably realizes that, you know, the deed is not done yet. He still has a lot more work to be done. He can't celebrate too early.
Nope, can't celebrate until that trophy is in your hands, and they're getting right back into it. Tono-sama now saying, all right, you got me this time. We're going back at it, and I'm going to get you this time.
Here it is. Interestingly enough, the last time that these guys battled in Winners Finals, right? Was it a 3-0?
It was.
Okay.
It was probably a much closer 3-1 than you might think, but it was a 3-0.
Here we go. The defense right now, and Tonosama doesn't want to take any more guard damage. You can already see what's happening. Farfetch.
Oh, not a shield break. Oh, what a flame charge, and now having to deal with the fire pillar mix-ups. Boomerang taking the phase, and look at Mikuki's health.
Nice, he was able to get out of that overheat. Nice chase with the smog as well. Does not want Tonosama to get out of there.
Calling for the Victini, is able to deal with this. Oh, overheats.
Tonosama, great flamethrower right there. He gets it.
A little too wild there. Has Victini to challenge burst mode. Takes off the crit buff by doing overheat and then gets punished at the end.
And here we have the Farfetch call. Doesn't want to deal with it. Takes to the skies.
The stall in order to catch Tonosama. Anticipating the landing option, but Mikuki takes that field phase.
And a great confirmation right there by Tonosama. Keeps it going. Right now, a lot of HP lost by Mikuki, falling behind.
And Tonosama keeps running into that mid-range where Breakson is strongest, but able to win that field phase is Mikuki, and he's carrying that field momentum into this duel phase.
Nice, able to backdash. Tries to get some breathing room, but Tonosama says, get over here.
Oh, Tonosama armoring through Farfetch combo. This is gonna be a lot of corner carry.
Gets the drop right there. Minimize still charged, and he activates burst. We have Victini, too, on deck.
Oh, calls out the jump and gets the final flicker.
That was actually so smart by him. Chasing down his opponent, getting inside of his comfort zone. Tonosama, feeling the pressure, wants to jump and gets caught for it.
Tonosama just barely hanging on.
7 HP left. He has enough for a burst.
Victini call. Gets over. Dash forward burst.
Tonosama activates. Decent amount of chip, but he still has a lot more work to do.
Oh, and Smog to close it out. Tonosama with a normally safe option, but the command counter coming through.
Both of these players have very low synergy. Who's going to kick it into dual phase first to get them more synergy? Opportunity right here.
Oh, custom combos there. Mikuki looking good so far.
Okay, there it is. Good grab, and there it is. Look at all that synergy that Tonosama got. We're going into dual phase first.
Oh, just walks up on him and grabs. No respect for your elders.
Not at all. There is great movement and keeps on striking from afar. Mikuki barely nips him right there with that laser. Riding high on the roof. Tonosama just keeps getting hit by the lasers.
Oh, Mikuki almost going airborne there. Cancels his upwards momentum with the block.
Immediately canceling his normal into the Farfetch. Try to see if he can sneak in a grab. But that forward dash, he was invulnerable there. Amazing grab.
And Mikuki goes up 2-1 on Tonosama. That was an incredible play. That forward dash, utilizing the invincibility frames into the grab, exactly like you said, D1. Able to clutch it out again in the final round. It seems like it's always going the same way, right? One round apiece, and then one player taking the final round.
Yeah, man, one thing I feel about Mikuki is like his spontaneity. You never quite can understand what he's going to do. You think you have a read on Mikuki, but then he throws you off guard. Mikuki now with 2 games, and one over Tonosama.
An opportunity here with this game to reset the bracket. Tonosama is on winner's side. He has the privilege of losing this set without losing the tournament.
Mikuki, on the other hand, has to get this reset. Here it is. We have an overheat, piercing shield, the counterattack actually right there.
And Tonosama pulling him in with the boomerang. Mikuki saying, get off me, fighting his way back.
Again, low stancing right underneath. Here comes Farfetch, opportunity to pick up off of that.
Oh, and look at these combos, D1. So much damage, he's still in phase 2.
Uh-oh, but here it is to minimize. And he catches Tonosama trying to jump back. Very solid reads. Great jump back, and Tonosama just can't catch this guy.
Full screen, Tonosama's gonna have to work his way in order to get something going. He is way behind on health. Mikuki jumping air to air. Tonosama hits him with the grab.
Yep, smart stuff. Here it is, the chase, 48 HP. Tonosama does have access to burst. The time is running out, and there's the laser! Great stuff there by Mikuki.
Mikuki is 1 round away from resetting this bracket, evening the playing field versus Tonosama. If he can do so, can he do it, D1?
Absolutely clutch. He possibly can. Here it is, the lasers, a lot of space. And there it is, Tonosama bringing him close as well.
Oh, hits him with the low crush, going overhead with that.
Those high stance attacks, and great stuff. Tonosama right there getting debuffed by Mikuki.
Flame charge over the laser. Very smart by Tonosama. He's gonna get clipped by this laser though.
Tried to see if he can get Farfetch, but as you can see, Mikuki was way too high. Sneaks it with a forward dash, and right there, Tonosama tries to stop him with that burst activation.
Oh, Mikuki committing. He is 1 mix-up away from taking this.
Yes, now he's gonna have nothing but critical hits if he lands, thanks to Victini.
Oh,
there it is.
Barely hanging on is Tonosama. Burst. Is the side firecracker gonna hit? It is!
Here we go. 5 HP left on Tonosama. He has to get around. Mikuki on the verge of resetting the bracket. We have 144 left on him. Let's see what Tonosama has up his sleeve.
Yeah, he's got to work his way, and he's in field phase. Oh, armor's through. He gets a hit with Farfetch, and he grabs him. Grab out of nowhere. That's going to take the round.
Even with guts, he was able to get that, take away all 70 HP. Tonosama, he might be able to actually secure this game.
Victini starting off. Tonosama working his way in, trying to hit him with Farfetch. Swinging out, hits him with the laser. Mikuki has the corner pressure right now.
Tonosama trying to play as careful as possible here. But there it is, gets anti-aired. We have the Smog on Wake Up. Great stuff, pushing him out. Tonosama trying to get aggressive, doesn't want to go for too many grabs. He doesn't want to be obvious. Nice pickup.
Goes over the Smog, trying to reset him maybe. Mikuki still in phase, and that flame charge into the flamethrower is massive damage.
Uh-oh, Tonosama looks like he has a read on his movement. But escaping out of the corner with that minimize is Mikuki. Gets the laser, now we're back in duel. Let's see what Tonosama has.
He jumps right into another fully charged laser, and Tonosama is on the ropes right now, another laser.
Immediately, 28 HP left, rides high over that Hex, but an immediate activation. Tonosama does not have enough yet.
Is this gonna confirm? It is! Final flicker to seal it out, and Mikuki resets the bracket on Tonosama.
Absolutely, hands in the air. We saw the celebration, but immediately hands down, realizing that he's not done yet. He needs just 3 more games. Just the same for Tonosama. Wow.
That was an intense set, D1. And we gotta do it again. Yeah. So I hope you're ready. Buckle your seatbelts, everybody, because we are going to be running right back into this next match. It is, of course, going to be Tonosama versus Mikuki, round number 2. Breakson most likely again versus Chandelure.
Oh, absolutely. Set 2 here of the grand finals. It's going to be completely out of control. As you can see, a lot of those flame charges that you saw from Tonosama were getting punished. Time and time again, he was getting a lot of good reads on his aerial movement, and even sometimes catching some aerial air dash backs too.
Yeah, calling out Tonosama's options several times. There was that sequence where he hit him with 3 lasers in a row, 2 fully charged, such hard commitments to make, and he just is all over Tonosama's movement. Tonosama's gonna have to start making some adjustments.
Oh yeah, indeed, and he's fully capable of doing that. We saw a lot of close calls, but Mikuki, I mean, his placement of the lasers have been very key. Like, even though there were times where Tonosama was able to maybe jump over a range attack, jump over a will-o-wisp, the lasers are what I see have been just paying out in dividends, like big time. And of course, we're going to be going into the second set here of the grand finals between both of these players. They're still in the hot seat. Tonosama versus Mikuki. Again, a player that you said, Mikuki, being most likely to win from some of our comrades, while others may think Tonosama. So, you know, it's an even split. Makes me really excited, too, to see both of these players, especially with the Wii U's last hurrah on stage. They're actually giving us more Pokken tournament action. Just when you thought you didn't have enough, we're bringing it back with the second set between both of these fine players.
Yeah, round 2 about to commence. We're going to see how this plays out. It looks like it is going to be the Victini pick with Chandelure again by Mikuki. Tono-sama is already raring to go, searching. These Wii U's, they're about to be talking to each other, and these players are going to talk to each other one last time with their fists.
100% here. Okay, we're about to go into the match, and of course we're going to have to wait for Nia to let us know when the battle's ready to go. I'm a big fan of Nia, by the way. How about you?
Nia, yeah, you have two modes that you can listen to her in. You have the Japanese that you can change it to, or you can listen to her in English.
I like Japanese Nia.
All right, and we are off to the races, D1. This is the final set of Pokken Tournament Worlds, without a doubt. Who is going to come out victorious? Fully charged laser to start things off by Mikuki.
Yep, Mikuki already in the lead with the synergy, but Tono-sama responding back with the field phase himself.
Oh, another fully charged laser. Tono-sama that time blocking it, not wanting to deal with that damage.
That was very smart. Actually able to get the boomerang after the flame charge. Trying to keep the pressure going, but you have to see the minimize. Looks like he actually baited out the minimize, then went for the far-fetched call.
Wow, what a combo. And Mikuki is already on the ropes. We're only halfway into this round, and Tono-sama is ready to seal it out.
Great defense, but that guard is getting quite unhealthy.
It is taking the damage. When you don't take a guard break, you still have your synergy burst. So better to take the damage than it is. Oh no, Farfetch confirm into flamethrower, and Tono-sama takes round number 1 of set number 2.
All right, let's see what happens here. Immediately picking, no time wasted, and laser off the bat. This time goes for a charge one. Low stancing underneath. Look at all these back dashes, mixing it up with his jumps. You saw him swinging back and forth like a pendulum.
Tono-sama trying to fight his way in, armoring through Mikuki's option. Had the chance there. Farfetch gonna confirm. No fault. Oh, wow!
Sneaky grab right there by Tono-sama.
Grabs him in between the attack frames maybe there. That's a very interesting interaction, not one I've seen before.
He has that tech, and there it is into the side beam right there. Oh, tried to see if he could get a take grab off of the jump. Why?
Oh, overhead hitting him. Excellent call out. And overheat, big damage, D1.
Oh, yes. 69 health remaining, has the defense debuff, almost on its way out. Tries to flame charge over, but he's taking a lot of damage. And some shit, too, from that will-o-wisp.
And Mikuki ready with the anti-airs infield. Saw Tono-sama going to the skies one too many times.
Will-o-wisp again. Yep, just like you said, right? Tono-sama getting into the skies, gets comfortable with holding shield and grab for his troubles.
Oh, gets a confirm here. Farfetch starting to carry him. Knocks him out of the combo, though.
Immediate minimize. Wait a second. Tono-sama unable to land a hit. Such expert use of the invincible frames from Mikuki's dash.
Smog trying to push him out.
Oh,
sliding back into the cloud.
A little bit slow right there on the jump, strong attack, heavy attack rather.
Oh, Embers getting the phase shift. Rare do you see that. Only 1 PSP each.
Farfetch back at it again.
Oh, and that's a good trade. Farfetch setting up the chip damage right there.
Yeah, we actually didn't see many opportunities for him to use Fire Spin because Mikuki is just litters the stage with so many projectiles, forcing Tono-sama to be aggressive.
Mikuki working his way into that shield break. Tono-sama not wanting to deal with it, bursts.
And immediately Mikuki counter bursts too. Let's see what happens. He actually dashes forward and gets caught near the vulnerable frames of his forward dash.
That lingering Psy Firecracker hitbox paying off, hitting Mikuki, and he's gonna barely hang on. Tono-sama might take game number 1. He's in prime position to do so.
Yep, and there it is, Farfetch keeping Mikuki busy. Tono-sama trying to see if he can get 1 game on the scoreboard. Side ranged attack immediately into side beam gives him the first game.
And Mikuki, realizing that the time was running low and Tono-sama was running away, had to force his way in there. But intelligently, Tono-sama using that mobility that Breakson has, that sidewide, those embers, the running attack in order to create space and be safe.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going straight to game 2 of the second set here in the grand finals. Tonosama versus Mikuki. Immediate laser, but as you can see, Tonosama has his guard up. Barely took any chip until he had to block that Will-O-Wisp. Shield looking very damaged. It's red right now. Takes some damage for going for a Sunny Day, and finally, Flame charges right in.
And almost gets the phase shift there. Unfortunately for Tonosama, Mikuki is going to win that phase, but Mikuki is way even on meter right now. Actually, Tonosama was able to build a lot in that field phase.
Immediately getting that critical hit right there on Mikuki. And there it is again, Tonosama. Smart stuff, 115 right now left on Mikuki. Fading back. And he has to watch out with how many times he jumps in the air, because that's where Mikuki gets a lot of his damage. Works out for well over there.
It doesn't have Farfetch to close it out. Mikuki's gonna have one more chance. One more chance. The Ember's not doing enough damage.
And here comes Farfetch. Okay, try to read to see if Mikuki was gonna jump out of there. Immediate activation. He wants to win. Gets the flame charge in point blank range as his opponent, Mikuki, takes to the skies. Great job right there by Tonosama.
So many times there, Mikuki cheating the knockout. Unfortunately for Tonosama, he had to basically win the match 3 times there.
Immediate anti-air. Oh, that's definitely going to be a crit, and he has enough for Farfetch. Carrying him to the corner.
Flame charge cancels very advanced tech in this game.
Minimize gone. Beautiful punish. The patience being shown here by Tonosama is impeccable.
And Farfetch is almost off cooldown here. This is going to make Tonosama very dangerous in this phase.
We just saw Farfetched.
Yeah.
and yeah, he comes back yet again.
Sunny day.
That's
Bringing
it.
those supports back. It is absolutely a sunny day when you have your supports.
Nice safe pressure right there, but still getting pushed back by the range attacks. Trying to jump in with the range attacks too. Mikuki looking quite damaged. Goes immediately into activation.
Oh, hits him with the jump, dive kick.
Smart stuff. Okay, enhances his attacks right there. Tonosama, beautiful grab right there. We were going to see a burst attack, but Tonosama said, not today. I'm trying to win this tournament, and he has 2 games to Mikuki 0. Hands up in the air. Tonosama smiling from ear to ear, the people cheering for him, and he has Breakson on top of his head. Of course, this man, the living personification of Breakson. Look at him, man.
Yeah, Tonosama, remembering he hasn't done it quite yet, quickly went back into composed mode after he celebrated that victory. Mikuki is going to need to find some answers. He is on the final stage. If there was ever a time to play your best and leave nothing on the table, this is it, D1.
This is it. Okay, right now we are searching, which means that there might be a change. I don't think character, maybe support. What would you say, my friend?
Maybe support. I have not seen Mikuki play anything other than Chandelure. So he is potentially saying, okay, Tonosama has found me out. How can I do something to adjust my gameplay? So let's go to the support screen and see if I can find anything to start mixing him up and force him to readjust to me.
Okay, right now, both of these systems, of course, trying to find each other. And in the meantime, again, a reminder, Tonosama 1 game away from taking it all.
Yeah, after Mikuki did an excellent job of resetting the bracket in the first Grand Finals. This is Grand Finals set number 2, set point for Tonosama, and he has 3 games to try and get this.
3 games only. Alrighty, it's about time. And now for the supports. Okay, still have Victini.
Yes, Mikuki then just went back in order to regain his composure. Maybe he was a little off kilter in mentality, so taking a moment to go back to character select. That way you can collect yourself and try to perform your choice to make.
Oh yeah, definitely a strategy that is used by many pros worldwide across many different competitive games. Here we go. Farfetch? Yeah, Farfetch has been doing really well for Tonosama. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Here we go. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Mikuki again calling out the high-flying Tonosama. Oh, Tonosama hits him with the golf swing Ember.
Just finding his opportunities, but that smog.
Ooh, Mikuki backing off, but only pretending to relent on the corner pressure and catches Tonosama sleeping.
Oh, actually backdashing out of there. Didn't want to get caught by the flamethrower. Great pickups right there. Mikuki, dominant gameplay here.
Wow, Breakson actually able to counter through that, but gets hit by overheat. Mikuki may be having the answers now after going back to character select.
Yes, right there, Tono-sama tried to get a bit aggressive, and at the right time, you just saw Mikuki bust out the overheat, stopping Tono-sama in his tracks. A bit of a mix-up there. One hit of the homing attack. Mikuki, shield up still, got caught by the grab. Farfetch. Smart call right there by Tono-sama.
Armoring through everything is Mikuki. If it's not attack armor, it is counter armor. And Tono-sama still has not relented this corner.
Still trying to keep the pressure up, but instead, Mikuki finds his way back into center.
Mikuki fights his way to center stage, like you said, calling Victini. Oh, Victini covering him from that flame charge. Lots of damage, 180 base damage. Shoutouts to his VGC version.
Both of these players have access to burst here, but first, a word from Farfetched. 17 HP remaining on Tono-sama. Just like you said, maybe collecting himself might have been the strategy. Doesn't want to get caught by the laser. Charging in.
Tono-sama trying to boomerang, but bursting is Mikuki. The standoff is real right now. Both of these players in each other's faces.
Right now, Tono-sama basically tried to recreate what happened in the winners finals. He wants to have a 3-0. Mikuki not having any of it. Look at the time going down. That wall split actually helped out so much.
Oh, and the Farfetch is gonna catch? No, but the side firecracker might.
Great play right there by Tono-sama. Gets a KO, and he is 1 round away
from being the Pokemon World's Pokken Tournament World Champion.
Here it is, riding in with that air dash, dropping with those jumping range attacks, but a quick response by Mikuki with that laser. Another charge laser, but a low stance attack right there. Farfetch trying to catch the dash back.
Oh, errant grab there, and Mikuki's gonna capitalize. He's got a big life lead right now.
Oh, a little off the mark, missed the attack. Tono-sama again, leaving himself susceptible to all these attacks by Mikuki, who actually has a lot of synergy. And a Victini as well.
Look at Tono-sama go. He's trying to work his way in, but that shield, again, looking suspect. Oh, catches Mikuki whipping. The swing, though. Oh, high laser. Oh, he's going to catch him off the boomerang, gets the combo. He has corner pressure. Tono-sama can come back right now.
Yep, and he also has Farfetch, a decent amount of synergy. Keeps going for the jump wise. No hexes today.
Hitting him over and over. Oh, baits out the overheat. This is big damage, D1.
Look at all
of this. Is he gonna try and finish it right now with the grab? He is.
Ladies,
is that gonna do it?
It is it. Amazing play, Tono-sama, your champion for Pokemon Worlds 2017.
And he did it. He said he was gonna do it for Breakson, and he absolutely did it for Breakson. Wearing that Breakson hat. Shoutouts to Mikuki, though, for putting up a great fight. Excellent performance by both players. Tono-sama, though, ultimately emerging as your world champion.
Really, really impressive plays right there, I have to say, man. I am just beside myself. He actually got the 3-0.
He did.
It was almost as if I was the prophet.
Yeah, Alistair not coming through. He thought that it was going to be Mikuki, though. Tono-sama living up to his reputation as the best player in Japan, revered by many, showing you exactly what he can do.
Yes, and again, looking back at this entire tournament, right? We had 130 people who actually were able to enter the last chance qualifier, bringing it down to the final 16 players from all around the globe. And as you saw here on the grand stage, only 4 remained, 4 great representatives from Japan. One of them being the Evolution 2016 champion. And right here, he just asserted his dominance with a win at Pokemon Worlds 2017. So if you guys doubted Tono-sama, now you probably are in agreement with the rest of Japan, who reveres him as the best.
Yes, absolutely, and proving that he is the best too. We will be right back, though. We are going to go to a quick break, but we will see you shortly.